Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whenever you're watching this. Right now it is 11 a.m. on Friday, February 1st. Now remember, tomorrow is Groundhog Day. We will find out how many more weeks of winter we have. That gosh darn groundhog. Alright, I need to address a couple of things first. I think I said this in my last video, but on January 25th, I went ahead and filmed the Casey rape accusation video. I'm just saving it for a rainy day. I have it. I've gotten it requested so many times. It will be coming. I'm just trying to, balance out her current vlogs with, the former ones. That said, guys, right now we're looking at Amberlynn Reid and Rafe, which I thought they weren't friends anymore. Okay. This video is 17 minutes and 46 seconds long. I guess she's making her long videos so she can put ads in, yeah? Okay. Not really sure what's going on with her and Rafe. So on with the show. She's got 8,424 views, 339 upvotes, 715 downvotes. So all that said, welcome to my channel, my little poppers and popettes. Yeah. And let's begin this long-ass video that is going to be kind of weird because I thought she and Rafe don't get along anymore.
Hey guys, so today is January 31st, 2019, and I kind of want to just do a video before I start this new program, which I am so excited for.
So, I don't know if you guys noticed. Why won't that go away? Okay. So she's had this scar since, there was, probably, it was a few months ago, she had this spike necklace, and the spike kept digging into her neck. And she ended up getting a boo-boo from it. And whenever you're unhealthy, your skin cells do not replace themselves as rapidly. Now, the average lifespan of a skin cell is about 3 weeks, okay? So think about how long it's been, how not severe the boo-boo was. I know I keep calling it boo-boos. The injury. And how the scar is still there. Now, I haven't kept a scar that long since I was a kid, Did y'all notice that? That when you scar as a child, that the scar remains with you the rest of your life, but when you get a scar as an adult, it eventually fades away? Yeah, I don't know.
I've done extensive research on this program.
All right.
I have done extensive research on this program.
Extensive research. I don't even think she knows what she's saying at this point.
And everything I've read about it has been amazing. Every person who has done it has nothing but good things to...
Wrong. Because if you had done your research, you would see that the reviews say that it made their anus leak. It gave them gallbladder problems. I mean, if y'all didn't see Michael B. Petty's video and you want to see my video on it, it's the last Amberlynn video I did, and I went through the internet and looked up different reviews and stuff on what people were saying about it. And it was very obvious to me that the ones who had raving reviews about it, because there was almost like no middle ground, okay? It was either like 1 or 2 stars or 5 stars. And it's obvious the people who gave it 5 stars are coaches, quote unquote coaches. And remember that even though this program existed under another name, technically it's only this particular program, Optavia or whatever, has only been around since 2017. So they have only had 2 years to even do any research at all on it, if that's even possible. I mean, with weight loss, like, anybody can lose weight and keep it off for like a year or 2. I mean, we want to know, like, give me 3 years, give me 5 years, give me something that's a little bit more sustainable than just something that worked and helped you lose weight. And like, not to mention, Amberlynn, if you're going to be losing weight this fast as they claim you will be, you're going to have skin out the wazoo. Let's continue.
To say about it, which is different because usually with any program, you know, there's people who have done it and are just like, didn't really care for it very much, or they just have some type of negative thing to say about it. But with this, it's all been so nice, and there's such a huge community because, oh, by the way, it's Optavia. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it right this time. If I'm not, there's days to fix it. But once you sign up to do it, you are part of the Facebook community, and it's just, there are so many people on there and sharing their stories and giving advice, and it's just like, something like this isn't wrong. This company has won awards, and it's just, I'm excited. And
I don't see anything about awards. American Business Awards. Yeah, because it's a business, but did they win awards for like health? Food is yucky, spit out almost everything I tried. Can't believe this is a publicly traded company that boasts about a Forbes rating. Their systems and customer service policies are less than a 0. They have no flexibility. They can't resolve issues. They can't amend orders. They can't change the shipping address. If you catch a typo 30 seconds after placing it, they blame everything on the fact that their systems won't let them make changes. They do not return calls. My hips don't ache anymore. I thought she said my hips don't lie. That's funny. I lost weight on this plan with customer service. Oh.
People, I have gotten the question, am I getting paid? No. Am I a coach? No. Obviously not. I'm not getting paid to talk about this. I'm doing this on my own because I felt desperate. I felt like I couldn't figure it out because so many people ask me all the time, like, why can't you just eat less? Why can't you just do low carb? Why cook yourself? I can't. It's all part of the eating disorder, and that's why I love how this program is.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that binge eating disorder caused you not to be able to cook. I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense.
Designed to where I don't have to think about it. It's just already there for me. All I have to do is grab it and make it. And I think that's where I'm going to succeed in this, because I'm also getting a vast majority of people just saying, why do you think this is going to work? I'm very hopeful that it is, because a big part of this is mental. 95% of it, 96% of it is mental. And it's very important that I do see a therapist and work on the mental aspects so this can.
But are you going to see a therapist? That's the thing. Like, where did that come from? You're not even talking about that. Like, you already have written off a therapist.
Can be a successful thing, because I just feel like this is one of my last options, and I'm just really nervous.
Girl, there are so many options. I mean, if you're going to consider this one of your last options, then you need to consider all the other pyramid schemes as well. So really, in that sense, not only have you not tried keto, you haven't tried low carb, you haven't tried pretty much anything but a few things. How about just counting your calories in the correct way? How about planning your day and like not giving in to your cravings? Because it's not all binge eating. You're not binge eating all day, every day. You have a food addiction. And if you're not going to therapy, nothing is going to help you. Nothing.
So I'm also really excited, and I wish more people were excited for me, because if you have done true research on this,
everybody's done more research than you have.
And you would know that when people say that it's a pyramid scheme, you would know firsthand that those are all just assumptions and opinions.
No, they're not. The way that Optavia works is in the shape of a pyramid, where the people at the top are benefiting the most from their little worker bees down at the bottom.
it's not fact. So I just think it's really sad that people are throwing that out there, because this could be a program that could change someone's life. Whoever.
Now listen, she's been looking a lot over here. Her body is angled again, like this. It's angled. But I think that she's truly believing what she's telling us right now, quite honestly. But she has probably rehearsed this video quite a few times, and I don't know if you noticed, but she has cut a lot, and there's a reason for that.
If someone's watching me and they look into it, because this has changed a lot of people's lives. And what I really like about this program is that every vitamin that you need is in the food for the full day, and they have probiotics, and there's no artificial sweeteners, flavors, or anything like that. I'm really excited.
However, the Dietary Guidelines for Americans recommends limiting sodium intake to less than 2,300 milligrams per day. 2,300. So if she's eating this stuff 6 times a day, let's just go for the top 6. 150, 110, okay, let's go to something different. Let's go to 390. Let's go to 290. 390 and 290, that's already over like 500. That's like 600.
Because eating how I do now, all the junk and just it's constant junk, fast food and candy and hot Cheetos, like that doesn't have vitamins in it. That doesn't have the things I need in my food on the daily. It just doesn't. This is gonna help me have vitamins. Like I'm sure that I don't have like very much vitamin D. I feel like I'm lacking that because I don't even go outside that often. There is a science behind.
Remember when she said that she goes outside every day? Yeah, that was just like 2 weeks ago.
This program to where it keeps you full, it keeps you satiated, it gives you energy, and I'm happy about it, and I'm excited, and I want people to be excited with me, and I want people to be positive about it. But I just feel like there's a lot of negativity because people have preconceived notions or preconceived thoughts based on this company, which is so crazy. And I go to other YouTube channels of people who are doing this program, and people are just so sweet in the comments, but it's just like my comment section is like so vile, and I hate it. But let's move on from that. Today, my goal is to clean out the whole kitchen cabinet and throw away anything in there because I can't have any of it. Anything that is mine that Becky doesn't want, I'm going to throw away. Which reminds me, I'm also getting the question, is Becky doing this? She's not. She's not right now. She said she wants to see how, it treats me and all that stuff, and then if...
Because Becky knows it's a ripoff.
If it works for me, then she'll try it because she's really picky when it comes to food. So she just wants to see kind of like...
Really? Is she? Because her taco soup or whatever didn't seem to be very picky.
What kind of food I'll be eating while doing this. So she's not doing it right now though. But it's different. Like, of course she's, bigger and she has to lose weight, but I'm at a point where we all know I will die within the next few years if I don't do something about it now. And that's why this program is so important to me. I also need to go to Walmart today because there are a lot of things I need to buy for my lean and green meal.
Oh yeah, Walmart's the place to go for lean and green. You're telling me your town doesn't have a Brookshire Brothers or something like that? Listen, the town I grew up in had like less than 3,000 people, and it has a Brookshire Brothers.
Which I don't really have anything on hand, so I need to go to the store for that. I also need to go to the store for measuring tape because I lost mine because I have to take my measurements tonight. And then I have to get like containers to put my feelings in, which is the food that they sent me.
Let's go back
There's
to
just a
that
few other
statement
things.
of her
To go to the store
losing.
for measuring tape because I lost mine because I have to take my measurements tonight. And then I have to get like containers to put my feelings in, which is the food that they sent me. There's just a few other things that are really important that I need to get to start tomorrow. I am so anxious. I really hope I do start tomorrow. It's going to depend on when the package gets here. If the package doesn't get here tomorrow, then obviously I'm not starting tomorrow, but I'm crossing my fingers that it does get here because I am just like so anxious and I'm ready to get the ball on the road. Okay, so I'm actually about to get ready for the day.
The ball on the road. That's hilarious.
But before I forget, I hope people actually made it this far in the video.
Okay, now remember, her body is angled here. Okay, so anything that she's looking over here I mean, it's actually, I think it's almost more angled than it was in the last angled video. But when she looks here, she is telling the truth. When she looks here is when she's lying. Now, again, there's going to be people who are going to disagree with me on her eye movements and stuff, because it's not a consistent thing with everybody, but this is one of her lie things. This is one of the things that she does. She's touching her face also. So remember that. This is what people use as a defense mechanism. A lot of the time when they're feeling emotions they don't want to show, they'll put their hands over their face or put it on their chest or grab the back of their neck. Basically, they're called pacifying gestures. And, you know, like a baby's pacifier is so that it can calm them down and to give them something to do to distract them from what they're really feeling and thinking about. So that's what she's doing right now.
This is probably not going to make a lot of people happy. This is going to be very hard for me because social media is addicting. Here. I swear they put like some hypnosis on our phone and on our little social media apps that we go to, like Instagram and Twitter. I swear there's just like straight up hypnosis on there. Not even kidding, because I go on there all the time. I mean, I do have a huge following, so it's like I feel like I have to check on things, read messages, retweets, read comments on YouTube, although I don't do that one a lot because yikes. But this is gonna be hard, and I really want to stick to my guns on this one. I'm gonna have to do this for clarity of the mind. I'm gonna have to do this because I need nothing but positivity in my life, and I am, oh god, I don't even know if I can say it out loud. I am going to completely, I wouldn't say like turn off social media. Like I'm still gonna be posting on YouTube. Hi, still gonna post on Instagram. Still gonna.
I don't believe you one bit. Let's look at that again. Wow, look at that. See that? That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying that's where she's looking. That's her lie factory right here. Okay, so you might have seen her earlier kind of doing this, and you're like, but it doesn't seem like she's lying. It's because today her lie factory is right here. Okay.
This is something I've never done before. I have gone through times where I didn't read any of the comments on YouTube, but I've never actually gone through a time where I didn't read tweets, I didn't read messages, I didn't read anything. So this is going to be one heck of a ride, and I'm really sorry to the people who like support me and want to talk to me, but this won't last forever. It's just for now because I'm finally working on me. I told you guys I need to work on me this year, and if this is going to help, then this is going to help. I'm still going to be posting on YouTube. Obviously, it's my job, and I want to share my life with you guys, but I hope you guys just enjoy watching. So I wanted to show you guys a before of my cabinet. This is the one that Becky and I use. It is crazy. So
okay, so she's got oatmeal. I don't know what that is. Redbox, one day, movie rental. Okay, so that's popcorn. Lentils, ramen, rice, beans, broccoli and cheese, Mentos, peanut butter, powdered peanut butter, spaghetti, canned green beans, caramel rice cakes, chocolate rice cakes, Chef Boyardee ravioli, Ritz crackers. I don't know what that is. Croutons, a brand new bag of croutons.
Oh, we're going to clear this out. Anything we don't want, we're going to give away.
Rotini, wasabi, peas, rice-a-roni, tasty kaki.
I'm not going to throw anything away, and we're going to keep what Becky wants. Hold on. Ah! Hold on. Let's get a thumbnail in here. Wait, you want this? What is my hair? Wait, you want this to be the thumbnail? I want to try some of these. Hold on. Let's do this again. Oh my god. Did you want to talk to him? I don't know. I don't even know how to do this.
So all of a sudden they're best friends again. Didn't Rafe just like totally rail into her on You Now last year?
I fucked up my hair. How about that? Vlogging.
If somebody knows the history between them, like what's happened in the recent months that makes them best buds again, can you please put it in the comments? Because I'm really unfamiliar with that. Last time I remember was Rafe was getting down and dirty on You Now regarding Amberlynn and revealing a lot of truths.
Vlogging. Stanley! Yeah.
I don't know if this is actually ever going to get on anywhere, but hey guys, it's Rafe, and pretty sure Hannah doesn't know that I have the camera. I have to keep yeah, I have to make sure not to actually look at myself in this screen viewfinder thing, because I think that's obnoxious. But I'm obnoxious, so.
I think that was a low key drag of Amberlynn right there.
What? I gotta go. Bye. How do you stop?
Rafe, you've got lipstick on your teeth, honey child.
Okay guys, so went to the store. We're gonna do a little haulage. I'm breaking out. Don't mind that. So all of these things I got are things that I'm gonna need on program, and it's a lot of stuff for my lean and green meal, which is 7 ounces of a lean protein, 3 servings of a vegetable that is not starchy, and then 2 healthy fats. That's a lean and green meal. You can space it throughout the day, I've been told. So if I want to have like my healthy fats as a snack, I can do that. I'm allowed to have an optional snack, but it has to be below a certain amount of carbs. So yeah, so I'm going to show you guys everything. And no, I don't just eat 1 time a day. It's going to be 6 times a day, and all the other 5 times a day is going to be supplied by the program I'm doing. So let's start. Got some pickles, because this could be an optional snack.
Pickles, 1 medium pickle has 785 milligrams of sodium. The dietary guidelines for Americans recommends limiting sodium intake to less than 2,300 milligrams per day. Being that these bars and stuff have 200 to about 500 milligrams of sodium, I am slightly concerned with her sodium intake, but whatever.
So I'm probably going to be eating some of those. Olive oil, this is a healthy fat for, I think it's just a teaspoon. I have everything written down. Light balsamic vinaigrette.
310 milligrams per 2 tablespoons.
I knew exactly what kind of dressing to choose because they give you a list of everything that you're allowed to have. So, little baby shrimp, which my coach said that she likes to put frozen shrimp in the air fryer, so I'm going to be doing that, and I'm super excited. Got some unsweetened almond milk. Use this as, I think, a condiment. You can use this as a condiment. This is, I've never had this kind before. It's only 30 calories per serving, so I feel like I'm not going to like it, but that's okay. And then here we have light trim cheese. I think this could be used for like a healthy fat or...
Ooh. 200 milligrams of sodium. Optavia meal plans are designed to provide less than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day. Lean and green meals. Let's look at the rules, shall we? Optavia meal plans are designed to provide blah, blah, blah. Okay. Buy fresh, frozen, no sauce or no salt added canned vegetables. Use fresh poultry, fish, pork, and lean meat rather than canned or processed meats like hot dogs and sausage, which are often high in sodium. When available, buy low sodium, lower sodium, reduced sodium, or no salt added versions of products, including condiments and salad dressings. Limit your condiments to 3 per day and stick to the serving sizes outlined on the condiment list. Use fresh or dried herbs and spices to add flavor to your meals. Avoid seasoning blends with added salt as well as sauces, baking ingredients, dressings, and other hidden sources of sodium. Dine out less and cook more at home to control how much salt is added to your food. When dining out, check online. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Optavia grocery list. Leaner, lean, leanest. Green options. Collard and lettuce, spring. Optional snacks. Celery stalks, popsicles, jello. 2 dill pickle spears. Fresh herbs. Sauces. Dairy. cream cheese, Parmesan. I don't see anything about just string cheese. I don't know, you guys. I have a feeling she's not going to do this right. She ain't going to do this right.
I can use it for my snack, my optional snack, which I'm gonna be honest, every day I'm probably going to be having that because the girl's gonna be ravenous in the beginning, especially. I got me a water just for now. Oh god, it's filled to the top. It got all over me. I get so thirsty when I go to the grocery store. Becky also got 2 bags of green beans because I'm allowed to have 3 cups.
So she bought green beans, right? There's 3 different options. There's lower carb, moderate carb, and higher carb. She said she can have 3 cups, right? But if she's eating green beans, she can only have half a cup for a serving. So she should only have 1.5 cups of green beans.
I have to look all this up. Don't worry.
I've done extensive research.
Like, I'm gonna get, tomorrow I'm gonna, when I get my food, I'm gonna get, like, booklets and stuff like that to say exactly how much a serving is, but I'm pretty sure for green beans it's a cup.
No, it's not.
I also got this mini waffle maker because a lot of people on Optavia, I'm so bad at pronouncing that, I'll work on it, they use that to make certain things with it, with their fueling. There we go. Got a big thing of spinach because this as well for, okay wait, I just remembered, the spinach was 1 cup per serving and this was half a cup, so yeah, okay. Your girl remembered. But for
you sure did, girl.
3 cups of this is for my veggies, so not shabby. And then I just got some chicken breast, which for the lean and green, I get 7 ounces of chicken or 7 ounces of shrimp or tilapia. But if it's something more fatty like beef or salmon, it's 5 ounces, which means you only get 1 fat with it instead of 2. It all makes sense. I know it's a lot at first, but okay. I also got a scale because the other one that I had, I feel like it glitches because it's been like thrown around and like things were sat on it at one point, so it's not really reliable. And my coach told me that don't use measuring cups because those really aren't that accurate to just measure everything on the scale. So, and this is to put my feelings in because they're just like these containers. I don't really know, honestly, at the moment if that's going to work. I don't really know how many are coming. I mean, I get the gist, like over 100 of them, but I just don't know what that looks like to the eye. So we'll see if that works. There's different ways to store them, but it's just like a lot, so I want to keep it as neat as possible. Last thing I got is this. This is 80 ounces, so every night I'm going to fill this up, and I have to drink 100 ounces, or try to drink 64 ounces to 100 ounces of water a day. More water the better, so I'm going to aim for 100, and this has 80, so what I'm going to do is every night just fill this up, and I know to drink all of this in a day, plus like 20 more ounces, which I have so many different cups that holds 20 ounces, so I'll start the day with the 20 ounces during my first fueling, and then have this, if that makes sense. So that's everything I got, and yeah, so tomorrow I start. I am very nervous. My excitement has turned into more of like an anxious type feeling because, I don't know, I have failed so much in the past, and I just feel like this is something so different, and just like, it tells you exactly what to do, and that's just kind of what I've needed. And I don't know, I heard the first week is supposed to be really hard because you go through like detoxing and stuff, and you guys know I eat so much junk. It's going to be really hard, and I kind of want to document that journey, and I hope you guys enjoy it. But I'm going to finish this video right now by ending it. I need to put away all this stuff, and then we're going to go hang out with some friends. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Well, seems like she's going to learn a little bit. I'm glad that she noticed that green beans are only half a cup per serving. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to be hopeful, but we can always try, right? The start of this wasn't as interesting as normal. Again, if you know anything about how Rafe kind of came back into the picture, let me know, because I'm always interested in hearing like the historical parts of this stuff. And again, I will have that Casey video for you at some point. But again, I am saving it for a rainy day. Quite possibly when she hasn't posted in a couple days. So I need to still edit it, which the thing is like these videos are becoming more and more, I'm having to start cutting out pieces and stuff because they're starting to get too long. So Anyway, have patience, but I will have that for you, and I do read all your comments, so if you have any other suggestions on videos you'd like me to do, please put them in the comments. Alright, you guys, thanks for your time. Bye now.